Today in this video we're going to be looking at back safety through the use of proper lifting techniques. Back safety is extremely important in our daily lives because it prevents back-related injuries. It is reported that 80% of Americans will have a back injury requiring attention at some point in their lives, and OSHA says that back-related injuries are the #1 workplace safety problem. In this video we are going to cover the proper lifting techniques for lifting regular loads, overhead lifting, team lifting, lifting long loads, lifting bags, and lifting with a dolly cart. First, we're going to look at how to lift regular loads. First, stand close to the object with your toes pointing outwards, bend at your knees, and lift keeping your back straight and your legs locked. When setting down, keep your back straight, bend at your knees, and lower to the ground. Now we will look at how to lift an overhead load. When lifting an overhead load, get face level with it using a chair or ladder. Make sure you have someone spot you. Slide the load close to your body and lower it to chest level. Then carefully descend the stairs or ladder. Now we are going to look at how to do team lifting. First, select team members of about equal height, bend at your knees keeping your back straight, and lift at the same time, keeping the load level. When unloading, be sure to keep your back straight, bend with your knees, and lower slowly to the ground. Now we will look at how to lift long loads. When lifting long loads, be sure to first check with one hand if you can handle it. And if you can handle it, then lift the load and walk till the center of it until you can find its balancing point. Once you reach the balancing point, be sure to place the object on the shoulder. Be careful not to hit anyone or anything around you. When putting down an object, it is similar to lifting it. You just tilt it forward, and then walk backwards, holding the weight above your head until you can carefully cradle it in your hands and then lower it to the ground using your legs and not bending your back. Now we will look at how to lift bags. First, squat down next to the bag, bending your knees and keeping your back straight. Next, firmly grip the bag at opposite corners and lift it to your thigh or waist. Finally, hoist the bag onto your shoulder. When setting down the bag, you do the process in reverse. Lower it down to your hip or waist, gripping the corners firmly, and then, while bending at the knees and keeping your back straight, lower the bag to the ground. Now we will look at how to lift with a dolly cart. First, acquire any assistance you may need. Next, place the load on the cart so that it is stable. Be sure to tie it down or secure it if necessary. Next, when lifting the dolly, bend your knees and keep your back straight so your legs do the work. Finally, push the cart. You do not want to pull the cart unless it is to maneuver into a tight place. Following proper lifting technique is very important, but it is only part of the process. You still have to transport the load. When moving a load, always make sure you have a clear route to your destination, the object is manageable for you or your team to safely transport, and that you have a place to set it down at your destination. When planning your route, always look out for potential hazards you may encounter, such as narrow doorways or stairs. Always be sure to carry loads you can see over and are in your strength range to minimize your risk of back injury. This is extremely important, especially when you're having to navigate obstacles such as stairs, where you need to be able to see over the load you're carrying. Hopefully from this video you learned something new about back safety, and if you follow all of the procedures in it, you just drastically reduced your chances of developing a back-related injury.